Good day, people. This is Sunday, February the 26th. This little newt right here is one that's supposed to be making queens. The queen is supposed to be at the bottom right now, unless she moves. And then as it will come up, yeah, there we go. Okay. And then coming up, there's a queen excluder between the bottom box and the next box. That's the only time I use queen excluder, is to keep the queen in the bottom, but they're making the queen in the top. But we're going to go in here and see what we got right now. Get this thing straightened. And there we go. We may be putting boxes on both sides. Give me another tripod. And I have my bee suit coat in my truck. So when I go back out from the car, I got a fight chest with the bees. Okay, last time we was in here was on the 20th. Yellow queen put in the bottom box. So they've had 6 days to build a queen, or start a queen. And if there's no queen cell in now, we'll have to do something else. The other queen cells that we had in number A and number B have hatched. And they're running around feeling good. The one in A, I took the queen cell, and I cut the queen cell out so I could turn the queen loose, because she's been locked up too long for me. The other one hadn't hatched. If it had hatched, it wouldn't have been any good. My opinion. This big thing out the way, it's sliding over. Yep. It's smoking, it's smoking, smoking, smoking. We got our smoker today. We got a new smoker because I destroyed the other one the other day, and I pulled out on the road and my tailgate wasn't closed, and boxes, bee boxes, and everything had flown out. But there was no bees in it, because I'd taken the bees and left them at the nursery in Easton. So we didn't really have a big problem. Let's look in here and see what we got. Can y'all see up here what I'm doing? Okay, tell you what we'll do. We're going to take that top box off and put it down to your right side. There we go. How about now? See all the feathers flying around here? There we go. Take this off and see what we have. There should be queen cells. We have some honey in this one. cleaned the bottom of this for a while, so we may have to do something. There's an uncapped queen cell. There's drones in there. The uncapped queen cell is right here. So what we're going to do is we'll take our red pen, because it's a big huge queen, and it's not capped, so we're just going to put a straight mark on that one. The queen is screwed. The queen can't get up to destroy any eggs that they make, and if the queen can come up, it won't make a queen. This one here's got pollen. Got pollen on it, a little bit of drone. Like I say, there's a lot of different ways of making queens, and it's not complicated. I have a lot of people tell me, well, I'm scared to do that. So this one's got brood, honey and stores on it. But if you're afraid to do something, you never will get anything done. How many times do you think I made a mistake, or Edison made a mistake, or any of those people? I bet Bob Benny even made some mistakes. Here's got stores. So that's that one. Kind of cool when I come out and I put my coat on. It's kind of warm out here now. Yesterday was not a good bee day. Weather wasn't right. Okay, so we got one queen there. We're going to look in this one. Those bees the other day at the farm tried to eat me, and I didn't have my bee support with me because I don't wear them that much. I don't have to wear them with my bees. If you notice down there, if you're watching the videos from the farm of my bees, I'm not wearing a coat. And those bees on the farm, they here's got some babies being born, hatching out. No queen cell. And what we could do, and we might do, take this frame here, this hive here, we can take it and put it somewhere else for like queen hatches. If it was sealed, I would do that maybe. But it not being sealed, I won't do it. But anyway, we could, if it was sealed, we could take it, put it somewhere else. We could probably take it down to Eastover. This one here's got brood, larvae. See, they had plenty of eggs when I first put them in here. No queen cell. And no queen cell on that, but they got a lot of brood. In my personal opinion, they should have made some bees with that one. We can start a nuke with that one. All the eggs they had now is too old to hatch. They can't make a queen on the larvae. So this one here has drones. It has 2 queen cells on it, little ones. And they're capped. Look. We'll mark them as being queen cells. There's another one over here. But I don't know if they'll be any good. But here's one here. And it's open. Got a little larvae in it, but we're going to kill that because it ain't no good. It ain't no good. You know, ain't is a word. Then over here, we got 2 right here that are capped. So we'll keep them for a little while. 2 of them here, and they're both capped. Now in a couple of days, let's say 5 days from now, we'll come back and find out what is capped and what's not capped. A lot of brood I put in here. Queen cells on that one. No queen cells on that one. But making queens is not difficult, and I don't know really. You know, if you're going to make a lot of queens, say you're selling queens or something like that, you might need to learn how to graft. But me, I don't worry about that anymore. I make enough queens for me to fill my nukes. Sell to people that want good queens, good nukes. They won't supersede each other later. My nukes, you can see the queen mainly when her bees in her hive. So you know they're her bees, not in a cage. You come out here, bring your box. And we put the queens in it. Come on, girl. Okay, now this one here should have a queen in it. And doing this way with the queen is fluid this way, it's sort of kind of like using a double spring box like Benny, and they work. But this one here, here has nectar and pollen. Bee bread. Get all these bees back in the house so we don't have to worry about squishing. There we go. And the wind's not blowing today, people. It's supposed to be in the 70s today. which it probably already is. We got partly cloudy. It was cloudy earlier. Bottom clean. There's a yellow queen right there. Let's see if we can find some eggs. Yep, got eggs in there. Got eggs on that side with the queen. We'll just stick queen back in the house. Don't like the queen staying out. Get them stressed. And I was eating too much candy, people. Well, I'm chewing on a rock now. I haven't even thought about the candy, really. My teeth aren't that good, and I don't want to bite down on this rock. Getting older, I'm not do that. Okay, this one here has got brood. Brood, both sides. Now what we could do is take this one away from here. See what this one looks like. This one's laid up too. We could take this one from here. Now see that? Take this one from here. Take it somewhere else. Take it to the farm. Take it to the nursery. Put another box on top of it. And they would, they would be fine, because they wouldn't leave and try to come back home because it's too far. They don't know where they're at. We can take this one and continue doing what we're doing. We might do that. Not really going to go to the farm today, but this one is laid up. And here has doors in it. I think we done gone through this, haven't we? Yep. Okay. So we can push these over. We don't have a nectar flow yet. So, just because you see flowers does not mean that there's a nectar flow. You've got to have other things. A little beach, won't we get stuck down here? There we go. Move your brush. There you go. We got them little yellow flowers all over the yard. Put this one back in here. We'll wait till we go back down to the farm and change these. Now the thing with this too is the drones can't get through, which isn't good or bad. They got an opening. All they got to do is grow up. Come big bees. Don't want to squish nobody. Come on. Okay. What we're going to do too is put a Daddy. Saw a little bit, didn't see much. And I'm gonna tell you something else that's not really any of my business, but, well, it's not. I don't normally tell people things unless they ask me, because I don't want to butt into their business. However, if you live in a place where the temperature is, say, 40 or above, and you're still feeding them at what do they call that, icing? Anyway, you get the icing in the bag, and I can't remember the name of it because I don't use it. But fondant, the fondant thing, they put it in the bag, and they sell these bags a pound, I think, and they charge for it. It makes it easier. People are trying to do too easy with bees. Bees can't build a foundation or build up on their foundation with that stuff. You give them some, now once the nectar starts, you don't have to worry about it. But right now, the nectar, we don't have any. There's no pollen flow. I mean, honey flow. So if you put some liquid food out to where they can get it, or like me in the hives, I open feed too this time of the year. Bees can build the foundation, but if you don't, they won't. Just something to think about. Get my tidbit for today. My opinion. Once they got food coming in, you'll see the brood pick up. You'll see the foundation will start building, but they can't do it with that fondant, because all that does is keep them alive. It's like sugar. When I give them dry sugar in the wintertime, I'm not trying to get them to build foundation. I'm trying to get them to live through the wintertime. And this is a good little overwintered milk right here, I think. See, this is my family here. They're not trying to sting me or eat me or bite me or get all over me or nothing. They're just calm little girls. And you notice though I haven't been fast with them. I don't holler at them. I don't move very fast. You know, if they want to get up and leave the house, kind of like your kids. Well, kid gonna run away, kid gonna run away. You know, I did once. I was gone probably a whole 8 hours. And then I got hungry and scared. Felt lost. Didn't do that no more. I can tell you what else I did. Okay, that's that one, people. And like I say, okay, they look good. We'll check them again in about a week. Actually, probably quicker than that, because I'm gonna go back to the farm probably Wednesday. And y'all take a, look at them too. I can't really see what I'm looking at. I think the bees are there at the bottom. They're coming on up. But we'll downsize this hive later. Y'all give us a thumbs up, a comment, share, let people know where we're at, and hope y'all enjoy it. And y'all be careful.